Welcome to Accreditation Made Easy, the podcast that takes the stress out of accreditation. I'm your host, Areaka, and in each episode, we'll deliver actionable tips, expert insights, and practical strategies to help streamline the process, and of course, make your work life a little easier. Now, whether you're tackling policies, preparing for assessments, or just looking for ways to stay ahead, we've got you covered. Let's simplify accreditation, one step at a time. What do you do when the work you once loved no longer lights you up? You know that feeling? That kind of heavy, sluggish, please don't ask me for one more thing kind of day? Yeah, that one. You're not imagining it. You're not alone. And no, you don't just need better time management. What you need is to reignite that part of you that got into accreditation for a reason. So let's talk about it. Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of Accreditation Made Easy. I am your host, Areaka. And today we're going to slow down just a little bit and have a real conversation about something that doesn't always make it onto the agenda. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt proud, really proud of your accreditation work? You know, the kind where you finished building a file and you thought, man, that was solid. That's the kind of work that I would put my name on any day. Was it last week? Was it last month? Or has it been longer? Now, if it's been a while, trust me, I see you. I've been there before. There was a time early in my accreditation career where I felt buried. Buried under tons of paper, under policy updates I didn't write, under responsibilities that I never volunteered for. Do you feel me there? And I remember thinking to myself, is this really what accreditation is about? And if so, I don't know that I want to do it anymore. That was literally my soul-sucking moment. And thinking back to that is what inspired me to create something that I'm now calling the Accreditation Energy Audit. What it does is it breaks down how you're feeling about the work, not just what you're doing, because the truth is, how you feel impacts everything else. And it starts with 3 zones. The first zone I'm calling the soul-sucking zone. Now, this is the danger zone. You're not just tired, you're literally depleted. You might still look productive to others, but on the inside, you're over it. You wake up already stressed. You avoid opening Power DMS because it's just one more reminder of how much isn't done. And then you resent the constant stream of, can you just ... you fill in the blank type of messages. And the scariest part is you start to believe that this is how it is. This is just how it's going to be. But it's not. It's not even how it's supposed to be. Okay, so that's zone 1, soul-sucking. Now, next, zone 2, I'm calling the sleepwalking zone. This one is a little more quiet, but just as dangerous. You're not burned out, but you're not present either. You're moving from task to task without much thought or energy, and, you're getting things done, but you're disconnected from the big picture. You stop dreaming, you stop improving, you stop questioning, you just maintain. And after a while, that starts to feel like all you're capable of doing. But that's not true either. So think of that. Zone 2 is sleepwalking. All right, zone 3, the last one, is spark igniting. This is where the magic lives. It's not that everything's perfect here, but it's where you feel aligned and you remember your why. You see accreditation as leadership, not just paperwork or a checklist. You're not afraid to ask questions or suggest a better way, or take ownership of a process and make it work for you, this is the zone that you feel empowered. And even when the work is hard, it still feels meaningful. That's spark igniting. So where are you? Are you in the soul-sucking zone, the sleepwalking one, or the spark igniting one? Just pause for a moment and check in with yourself and be honest. Nobody's grading this, just ask, where am I today? And if you're not sure or you'd like help walking through this reflection exercise, I created a free worksheet for you. Again, I'm calling it the Accreditation Energy Audit, and there's a link to it in the show notes. Use it solo, or you could bring it to your team and reflect together, because awareness is the first step towards finding that spark again. Now, let's say you identified that you're stuck. Here are 3 ways to begin moving forward. Not overnight, but intentionally moving forward. Number 1, reconnect with your why. This is something that goes deeper than just your job description. Why do you care about accreditation? Is it the structure? The ability to raise standards? Maybe it's the opportunity to lead from behind the scenes. Think back to a time when your work made a difference. Maybe you helped your agency with drafting a new policy. Maybe you streamlined something that used to be a mess. I don't know. Maybe someone told you, I had no idea how much work this took. Thank you. That moment mattered. That impact, that's your spark talking. Let it remind you of what you're actually capable of. Number 2, cut the noise. This isn't an easy one, of course, but it's essential. Take a close look at everything that you're doing and ask yourself, is this mine? Is this my work, or is this someone else's expectation? Am I still doing this because it helps, or because I never stop to question it? Do I need to hold every task, or can some of these be delegated, maybe digitized, or just dropped completely? Because the truth is this: your spark can't survive when you're buried under things that don't belong to you. So give yourself permission to reset the table. Now, number 3, find your people, your accreditation people. Because trust me, I know, accreditation work can feel very lonely sometimes, especially if you're the only one in your agency that handles it. That isolation, it eats away at your energy. It makes you second guess yourself. So reach out. Find someone who's walking the same road as you. Talk shop, swap templates, vent if you need to, but don't isolate. Connection, like real connection, is the fertilizer for your spark. Let me say this as clearly as I can. You are not burned out because you're bad at this. No, you are burned out because you've been doing too much for too long without enough support, and you deserve better. I mean, you deserve systems that serve you, leadership that sees you, and a rhythm that lets you breathe. Trust me, your spark is still there, and it can be brought back. So, start with the free worksheet, and if you're ready for more, I suggest you check out my Content Hub, because I've totally built that. I've loaded it up with my best templates, trainings, helpful tips, tools for people just like you. Sign up for it for free at accreditationacademy.net/sign up. And of course, if you ever want to talk, or you just need someone to say, hey, you're doing better than you think, you can always reach out to me. I have numerous ways to get in touch with me. They're all included in the show notes, but trust me, we're in this together. So thank you for spending time with me today. You've got that spark. Let it grow. And until next time, friends, Let's keep making accreditation easy, one step at a time.